Welcome back, Deadites and Ghost Beaters, and we're getting our first news to actually talk about from Saber in almost a month since the launch of Army of Darkness update. And we're going to go and break down exactly what just dropped on the Reddit, and we're going to go dive into it a little bit because some stuff's a little weird, but a lot of stuff sounds really good. And if you like this Evil Dead content, please drop a like and a comment on the video. It really does help. And of course, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for all Evil Dead and horror related content. And if you're looking for people to play with, just click on that link. It's our Discord. We have a thriving Evil Dead and horror-based community. Now we're going to hop over to the Reddit post. I'm going to show you exactly what they talked about today. Hey survivors and demons, we wanted to share some updates on current conversations we're seeing in the community and respond to the top feedback left by you on our feedback portal. And the first thing they talk about is demons feel nerfed. We're actively looking at ways to improve several areas of balancing for demons in our next patch. We'll explain this more in detail closer to the release, but knowing we're working on this should make you feel better. So they've already addressed the fact that demons feel horrifically underpowered. Too many vehicles. This has been a subject of many conversations with both demons and survivors recently. We agree with you and plan to reduce the number of vehicles on the map as a whole. Also, if players try to use the vehicles to block the Necronomicon, the cars will receive constant damage until destroyed. They've already put in a countermeasure for demons or survivors who've been using the book blocking method. Okay, fair enough. So basically they'll just go... Objective spawns. In the next patch, we're going to increase the minimum distance between objectives so that you don't have them sometimes spawning really close to one another. Also, when the demon is expelled after the end of an objective phase, we'll spawn said demon closer to the next objective so that the demon can opt to start preparing for the survivors or spending time traveling across the map. Alright, so this is actually a really good thing because there's been plenty of times where as a demon and you have it where everything is right on top of each other and it's just really difficult because they can either double cap or you end up with just a situation where there's not a lot you can do to even get back in time before the other objective is already half completed. Item drop exploit. Uh-oh, survivors. We found the issue and will apply a fix to it in our next patch. Extended queues. This has been bad lately. In the last patch, we merged both the West and East Coast players and deployed a central-based server. We saw improved queues at the time, however, recently we've seen long queues for survivors and we're actively looking for ways to help decrease the amount of time you spend in queues. Stay tuned. Anti-cheat and reporting players. We've seen a spike in cheating recently. And I've been diligently working to remove all those players from matchmaking and patch the cheats they're using. Thank you for all the reports. Each one helps us with what we need to fix and remove those players from matchmaking as soon as possible. You can learn more and report players at this link here. What else am I getting in the Season Pass? Season Pass owners get the Classic Bundle and Army of Darkness Bundle outfits, which are available now. And also, here's the big question mark. 2 upcoming DLC packs featuring new characters, outfits, and more. So originally when they talked about the Season Pass at launch, it was going to be 4 parts. Are they counting like bundles of outfits as part of the Season Pass? Is this the parts we're getting? Like it's not characters, it's just bundles. Last time before Army of Darkness dropped, it was considered 3 parts left of the Season Pass, and now they're saying 2. Which is really scary that this Season Pass seems to be very underwhelming because at this point it's 11 outfits and a screamer and there's only 2 parts left. So this is really bad. They need to address this and they need to address this fast. Progression and prestige. We've heard you. We're in the early stages of evaluating a new approach to progression in game. Stay tuned. Nothing there. When is the next DLC coming out? Actually, we have news for you about this very soon. Keep an eye on our socials. And there you have it. It looks like basically what we have is a situation where they realize there's a lot of cheating. There's really bad queues. And those things are being addressed, which is good. They're addressing hunters dropping their weapon. Also good. They're addressing demons feeling really underpowered. Also good. And then things get a little weird at the very end of it. When's the DLC coming? Soon. What is it? We have no freaking clue. But they might be starting to ramp up, get ready for the first DLC pack, which would make a lot of sense. Now, here's the thing. I've always projected the first DLC pack would drop at the end of August, beginning of September, and maybe we'll get that. But here's the thing that's concerning, is every time they talk about the Season Pass, after a skin pack's been dropped, it gets lower and lower in the total. Initially, I thought we were getting 4 packs of characters added to the game, plus skins, etc. Then when they did Army of Darkness, they said it was going to be 3, and now they're down to 2. So I'm really concerned by what the season pass really entails. And I'll be honest, the skins we've gotten has not been a terrible amount for, fortunately for those who bought it at launch, it was $20, so it's not a terrible price. Even if we only get a few more characters and we get some skins, it's not terrible for what we got. But it feels horribly underwhelming based on what was promised up front earlier, where there was going to be 4 components. Then it went down to 3, and I thought maybe I misconstrued that. Okay, so now it's 3 parts. Now it's down to 2 parts, and I am really, really scared. And I've already did a video where I talked about the fact that they need a roadmap ASAP, and this kind of just fuels the fire that we are probably going to have a patch next week. I would assume it would drop. That makes complete sense. And then we're probably going to, out of the blue, just start a weird countdown to the next DLC. So that's what I think we're having. I don't think the prestige system's coming anytime in the near future, but at least it's now back on the radar, unlike that first dev stream where they're like, nope, we have no interest. And for people that are sitting on millions of spirit points, they definitely want something to do with them. Well, there you have it, guys. Are you happy with this news? Are you a little scared like I am? Are you feeling like a mixed bag? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and later, mates.